Welcome to Bangkok, Thailand. I am so excited to be traveling the city. As you can see, it's very chaotic. There's lots of traffic. It's very loud, so I do apologize for that. And also, I can't tell if you can see, the air quality is very bad today, so I want to spend some more time indoors today. My plan is to go check out this really cool mall, but in order to go there, there's going to be a little bit of a journey. So first of all, we have to take the metro rail down here, and then we have to take some ferries to get there, so it's gonna be really cool. Let's go get our ticket. We're currently at the BTS Susarak station, if I'm saying that right. Looks like we can buy a ticket right here. Let's see, we only have to go one stop. But on this line right here, so we need English. Okay, we are right here, and we're just going to this one right here. So that's 17 baht. It's about 50 cents in US dollars. So I'm gonna grab all the coins I got out of my pocket and try to make this happen. All right, that's what these coins look like. So let's put them in there. 10, 15. Oh, we need two more. There we go. I'll give this a little card right here. Just go try it out. See, I believe. Scan the card like that. As he does it. I hope this is right, but I believe we go up on this platform. If not, I just went in the wrong direction, and that's not good. Now, as an American who is not from New York City, I am not very experienced with public transportation, so I am very excited to be able to take this rail or train, metro, subway. I don't know what the official term even is for that, but I think you know what I mean. So I'm ecstatic, because I don't get to do this very often. So we got the platform right here. Not many people here. Doesn't look too busy right now. When I looked it up earlier, I believe this rail runs every 5 minutes. So while we're waiting on the line, let's take a little bit of a look at the skyline, because it is pretty hazy or smoggy. Not sure what it is, but let's look at that. Yeah, it is very gray today. I got my phone. I was issued a government alert, and it looked really scary. I was like, oh no, what's going on? Is there an earthquake or something? And the text was all in Thai. I'm learning Thai right now, so I don't understand it yet. But I translated it, and it was just air quality. So it is pretty bad. I don't know what's causing it, but it said not to spend too much time outside. So that's one of the main reasons why I want to go to this mall. But the malls here, from the photos I've seen, are pretty crazy. So I'm really excited to try that out. Oh, we got the train. It's coming right here. I'm excited to get on here. Try out some public transportation in Bangkok. Alright, I only went one stop on the rail, and I didn't really film much on there because it was very crowded. I was standing shoulder to shoulder, crotch to butt the crotch, if that's the way to say it in there, and I don't really want to have the camera up in everyone's face like that. It is really loud right here. We got a busy highway. Looks like there's a cool temple or something over there. Pretty sick buildings. Pretty cool view, but now we have to go find the ferry. I believe the ferry terminal is just right there, so we're gonna go try to find our way over there. I'm pretty excited. Bangkok, such a cool city, such a special place. But the overall experience, it was just one stop, but it was air conditioned. The communication was pretty good. They say the stops, their names in Thai and English, and had it displayed up on the screen. So I feel like it was pretty easy to use, even as someone who doesn't use these sorts of things very often. So it's good to know. Now we just have to at least scan the card to get out, or I don't know. It looks like I have to insert it. That's why it gives you directions on here too, both in Thai and English. So if you speak one of those languages, you're in luck. Actually, I believe that's the ferry just right over there. Pretty convenient. Pretty clear signage over here pointing to the trains. Nice. See, there's the Boat Express and the ferry. Honestly, do not know which one I need to take. So we will figure this out. There we go, that's what I was gonna go. IconSiam. All the signs. See, it looks like there's another self-ticketing thing right here. So let's try this. Can you use my credit card maybe? Single journey. 40 baht, just a little over $1 US. We're gonna go to... Oh, I did not mean to cancel that. I don't know what that is. My card has seen better days. Let's see. Just tap it. Leave right there. Wouldn't take my card, so I just went to the little place right here. This lady gave me a little ticket. It was 8 baht. It was 40 on there if I paid with my card, so that's odd, but get this little guy. Now we wait in line. It is so hot, I'm sweating, but that's what you can expect. And it's January, which I believe is the coldest time of the year here. So here's our little ride. It says IconSiam on there, so I guess I'm in the right place. All right, first ferry in Thailand. Let's try to get some good seats. All right, here we go. There's a lot of movement for a river right here. Pretty crazy. All right, we're here. Let's check it out. That is the nicest mall I've seen, at least from the outside. We'll take a look at the inside. All right, that was the ferry ride. As you can see, this is what it looks like. I had to wait in line for at least 15 minutes, and the boat ride was pretty slow. We sat there forever before we took off. And I don't think there were any local Thai people using this. It looked like all tourists, seemed pretty touristy. So I don't think I will do this particular boat again. I mean, this is the boat that it is. It wasn't bad. It was only 8 baht, which was like 25 cents. And it was still a cool experience. We got a cool view. Got to get on the river. So I'm glad I did it once, but I would not do this again personally. So let's get off the boat. And the last one on. All right. Here we go. Right, here we are at the IconSiam Mall. It's huge. It's beautiful. I've never seen a mall quite like it. And that's the ferry where you get back on the boats, brings you wherever. I think there's several different ferries that stop here. And like I said, that was very inconvenient, a very slow way of getting here, but it's cool to experience that once. No regrets there. I want to take more ferries in Bangkok. That seems pretty cool. Just the idea of a ferry seems really cool, especially in an inland place like this, where there's a bunch of little rivers and canals. I think that's pretty cool, more than just taking a ferry to an island or something like that. But yeah, let's check out this view. Beautiful. What is this? Oh, didn't know there was a step there. Top 3 in the world. Most influential retail project in the past 30 years. I believe it. This looks like one of the best malls in the world. I guess not number 1. I think if it was number 1, it would have said number 1 in the world. It said top 3, so I'm guessing that means it's number 3. Because I feel like if it was the second best, it would say top 2. I was holding 3 fingers up when I said 2. It's my first day on the job, okay? My first video. First way in the job is a funny way of looking at it. I don't know what's going on here with these rubber ducks. Looks like maybe there's a rubber duck race going on or something. There's like 1,000 of them wrangled up in there. But I don't see anybody. Looks like bouncy houses. I don't see anybody on them. There's more stuff over here. Maybe that's going on later. I don't know. What's the deal with the ducks? Let's enter the mall and see what it's all about. Because Bangkok is all about crazy malls, and this is probably the best one. Pretty grand entrance we got here. It's all gold and luxurious looking. Probably some nice floors here too. Right away, there's a Rolex store right here. May check that out later, you know. I have no ice on the wrist right now. Oh, check this out. That's pretty cool. It's like a dining area, some restaurants. This is pretty sick. It's like you're in a luxurious rainforest. Maybe it's the only way that I could think to describe this. I mean, look at this decor. A lot of time and planning went into this. I mean, it's mostly up here. It's pretty sick. So you got, never heard of Burmese tea. Seems pretty cool. It looks hot though. I am still very hot. The air conditioning feels so amazing right now. Let's go up this escalator and see what's hiding up here. Looks like there's a lot of nice coffee shops over here, some restaurants, pretty crazy view. It's pretty insane. Looks on the next floor up. This is the in floor. I guess that means the main, maybe. We have more luxury places. You got Gucci. I'm not even familiar with that one. Dior. Oh my. I wish I had a girlfriend. I could buy her Dior right now. I would definitely do that. But I just don't have a girlfriend to buy Dior for. Prada, Tiffany & Co. I mean, I'm just so bummed out right now. Why do I not have a girlfriend to buy all these things for? Maybe I'll get a Thai girlfriend by the end of the video. No, hopefully not. I'm not moving that fast. Not that desperate. But let's go down. There is a pretty sick, I don't think you can even call it a food court. It's more like, oh my god, I stepped right on that and almost fell down. And that will be the end of my vlogging career. It's also the start of it. But let's get another view that's coming down. Pretty crazy. I have not seen anything like this anywhere quite this level. It's like a street food market almost, but obviously it's in a mall. But it looks pretty cool. So let's go check that out. It's more than just pretty cool. It's like insane. Like there's nothing else like it. In my opinion, there could be, and there is. Please enlighten me, because I would love to know. So it's pretty cool how they do it. They're showcasing all the different regional cuisines here from Thailand. So central region, northeastern, northern, IconSiam. That's part of it. So anyways, we're gonna go check it out. Let's get something to eat, something to drink. It is quite crowded, as you can see. I don't know. I think we're gonna have a hard time finding somewhere to sit down because it's such a popular place. So I'm gonna try to get something that I can just kind of munch on as I keep moving. Looks like we're in the northeastern part. I believe that's called the Isan region. It smells amazing. One thing I can't do with a video is have you smell the food. You can see it and I can describe it, but you'll never be able to smell it. But it's great. Like I said, there is nowhere to sit down. Looks like we got some things on sticks right here. Could be something easy maybe. As cool as it is very crowded. And I'm not loving that too much. Looks like we're getting, this is the central region over here, which we are physically in the central region, which is where Bangkok is. So I got one stick.
What?
One, this.
Spicy? No spicy.
Spicy too. But this is Yangtang savory beef wraps. I've never heard of it. I do not know what is wrapped inside of it. I'm guessing it's maybe this stuff. What does it say? Let's try these leaf wraps. See what it's all about. I've never seen anything quite like this. This was 50 baht, which is a little under $2 US. There were a million different flavors in my mouth. I do not know what's in here. It was sweet, it was spicy, very sweet, and very leafy. I was like, am I supposed to even eat all that? This is like a replica of an authentic floating market in Thailand. Obviously, this isn't very authentic because it's in a mall, but it's pretty cool, and I want to go see the real deal now. Well, let's find a place where I can eat the rest of this and kind of like open it up. It is very crowded in here. That is the one thing I do not like about this place. Other than that, it's amazing. All right, let's step outside so we can give this another try. We're gonna look inside, we're gonna dissect it and see what it's all about. interesting. So let's just take half a bite. Let's look inside there. Looks like a little bit of onions in there. Some sort of, almost like a bean. It's kind of crunchy. And I'm trying to see what this brown stuff is. I'm gonna get a little bit. That's really sweet. It's coconut, it's something else. I don't know, it's some sort of brown sugar, which is why it's brown and so sweet. But all in all, it's pretty good, but it is very intense, a little spicy. It's sweet. The leaves give it a crunch and make it almost feel like you're eating a salad at the same time. It's very interesting food. This is not my favorite Thai food, if I'm being honest, but it is pretty crazy. Let's give it one more bite. Whoa. That was a really spicy bite. The spice sits more up top, and the sweetness is more at the bottom. That bite was much more spice than sweet. Honestly, I give this a 6 out of 10. It's good. 2 pieces of this was enough. I don't even really want to eat this, so I'll save it for later because I don't want to waste food. Let's go back in. My mouth is burning up. I want to get a drink. I'm glad I can tolerate spice fairly well for a person of my complexion. Okay. Looks like we have some juices right here. Orange, longan, watermelon, coconut water, passion fruit. Never heard of this one, so let's try it. Just have to get in line. Okay, I was gonna get a juice there. Those 2 women just skipped me in line and got a big ass order. Now, maybe I should have spoken up, but kind of pissed me off. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find something else. Maybe I should be more direct, but you know, not my responsibility to make people follow the rules. But I think we have another place right over here. They got orange juice, mango juice, smoothies. You know what? Let's get a smoothie. This smoothie was the same price as the juice over there. There's nobody there. Let's keep moving, I guess. Let's keep moving. We're 0 for 2 on the juices. I was gonna get a Thai tea over there, but then I think something was going wrong. The line just stopped moving and the guy was on the phone calling somebody. So we are 0 for 3 on finding a drink right now. But I think there's another place over here. Maybe we can get some. I'm so thirsty. It's still pretty hot. Okay. There's nobody working at that one either. We're 0 for 4 on finding a drink at this place. And we're right back where we started with the floating market. I think 5th time is the charm. We can find a drink this time. All right, just grabbed a little watermelon juice from right back there. We're gonna open her up. This looks, it is filled dangerously high. If I try opening this right now, it is gonna go all over me. Hey, there I am. Pretty cool on TV. Anyways, we are right back where we started. I can still feel that burn in the back of my throat from the whatever leaves, whatever was in those leaves, whatever I ate. That was intense. All right, look at that. This was 55 baht. That's a little less than $2. I think that's pretty expensive for Thailand for what this is. But let's try it. I've never had watermelon juice. I've had watermelon and it was pretty juicy, but never just straight up watermelon juice. I about choked on that. I drank it too fast, but that was really good. Very refreshing. I mean, it just tastes like watermelon. Very ripe watermelon too, like perfect. So, get the watermelon juice. 10 out of 10 for what it is. All right, let's go explore the rest of the mall. We're back on the escalator that we were on earlier. A pretty sick view. I mean, just look at that. Look at this. How precious. Wow. No, but in all seriousness, it's pretty nice. I feel a little out of place almost. A little impoverished looking at this. This should be my new normal now. Oh no, I'm getting bad memories now. We have the Dior And it's just making me sad again because I just don't have a girlfriend to buy that for right now. Because I would definitely be doing that. That's what I've already established that. But apparently this mall is the coolest in all of Bangkok. And if you look up malls in Bangkok, there's like an ever going list. It is pretty crazy. They're everywhere. This is where people in Thailand love to come to hang out, to meet friends, go with family, not just shopping. I mean, you can go out to eat. It's like the community center because Bangkok, even January right now, coldest time of the year, it's still so hot, especially in the middle of the day. This is just like the meeting points for people. Now, not all of them are nearly this nice as far as I'm concerned. We're gonna go see more later on in different videos, but check this out. Oh yeah. Because it's such a hot and humid place, people love somewhere with air conditioning to go meet up. So, this is a crazy mall. More designer clothes over here. It's not really what I'm interested in. I mean, these sorts of stores are in a lot of cities all around the world. But this mall is something else, let me tell you. Just the design of it, I mean, they got cool things like this. The malls in Southeast Asia and Bangkok especially really blow me away, really impressed me. Everybody's lining up for something right here. This little dog. Looks pretty realistic. Obviously it's not real, it's so big. I want to crowd around for it, but it's pretty intense. As far as the IconSiam goes, the food court, street food, whatever you want to call that place, I think it's really cool. I really loved it, or at least the idea of it. The only problem was that it was just so crowded. It was like 2 or 3 p.m. on a weekday in January. I know January's peak season here. A lot of tourists. I'm a tourist, so nothing wrong with that. I would love to see a night market that's more authentic and more local ties. That's what I'm traveling for, not just to be around other tourists, but it's still a really cool place. I would go back, give it another shot. But the problem with me wasn't the actual place itself. I thought it was really cool. It was just the people and some of the tourists ruined it for me. For example, those 2 women that cut me off in line, I heard an accent sounded a little Russian or something to me. I don't have any problem with people from that country and try not to judge people based on where they're from. I'm an American tourist. I know we have plenty of negative stereotypes as well when it comes to being abroad, so I don't want to put people down for that. But my point was more so that they were tourists or foreigners. And then when you're trying to walk through most of the market too, there's just hordes of people. There's a lot of big Chinese tour groups. They travel in these huge groups, like it seems like 100 people or so. And it's a little annoying because it just clogs up everything. And a lot of them are just kind of acting like it's their first day on Earth, like in a way. Like a lot of these people just aren't very mindful of where they're standing, like just blocking the walkways, which it is very crowded, I know, so it's not 100% on them, but it's like, come on, it kind of made it a little frustrating. And as individuals, I think Chinese people are pretty cool. It's just when you get 100 people in a group, honestly, of any nationality, it would probably be a bit annoying. It's just that that's how a lot of Chinese people travel. But I understand with the language barrier and stuff, like it's not me discriminating against anybody. It's just my observations. So anyways, I'm wandering around this mall. It's more, we went 1 level up. We're on the first level. That was the ground level, I believe. And there's like kind of the basement where the food was. This seems to be not quite designer, but still fairly nice brands. We got Victoria's Secret over here. A lot of foreign brands here, so it's interesting to see. This mall is so sick, and there's something really cool at the very top of it, and I'm excited to show you all. I'm excited to see for myself. And check this out, it just keeps going up. We got a little ways. I'm gonna try to get up there pretty quickly. I don't want to seem like I'm being too negative or cynical. I didn't exactly love the ferry that I took over here, and my experience with the food court or the market, whatever you call that place, also wasn't the best. But it's not, I mean, the ferry itself was pretty cool, and the market itself was cool. It's just other circumstances around it that made it not as pleasant. But it was still pretty cool. Still glad I did it once. I love Bangkok. It's got to be my favorite city. I know I did say first impressions of Bangkok. I came here 2 years ago for a few days. It was my first time really solo traveling anywhere, and that's what inspired me to make travel content, because I just fell in love with it. I've been wanting to come back to Bangkok every single day, and I finally made it back, and now I'm doing this. And I really only scratched the surface, and it was also 2 years ago, so it feels almost like a brand new city to me again. So that's why I'm still using the first impressions title for that, even though I technically had been here once before. We got some more brands that are familiar for a lot of Westerners. We're probably outside the Western world. We got Ray-Bans. I do need some new glasses, but I want to see if I can buy them at a local market and negotiate a good price for them. That would be cool. That's going to be a different video, but there's so many ideas I have for the city. There's just so much to do, so much going on. Now, one thing I've noticed while walking around Bangkok, there are lots of other foreigners. I don't feel so foreign because there's so many, lots of Europeans, it seems like, other Asian countries like China especially, maybe Japan, Korea, everywhere really. You see people from all over the world here. So I think it is the most visited city in the world, which surprised me. I thought it would be Paris or something like that, but I think it was pretty close, but as we can see. Oh, we were almost there. You're getting a little sneak peek at the top now. I'm excited. Oh shit. They got the train right here. I wonder if I can ride. You know, we're skipping all this stuff. It's a cool mall, but they're just stores. Nothing too special here. I'm excited. I'm really jealous that I'm not on the My Little Pony Express right now. Looks pretty cool. But I think my feet are a little faster. We are making our way up to the top. As we can see, we've been climbing quite a bit. 6 floors or something like that. Oh, I can see it, but just wait. I'm not gonna show you yet. 6th floor. Somewhat similar to the ground floor. There is a lot of cool places to go eat, as you can see behind me. But there's something particularly cool up here that is not down there. Check her out. The malls in Bangkok are just so impressive. In the US, a lot of malls have gone out of business. One of the malls that I went to growing up as a kid is now an Amazon fulfillment center, because all anybody does over there in the US is just order stuff online anymore. I know I was guilty of it. People just don't like to hang out in the malls that much. It used to be a thing that teenagers especially did all the time, and I feel like that's really died out. I feel like people just aren't as social as they used to be. That's probably a bit unfortunate, but that's the technology age that we live in. But a lot of the malls, if you do go to the ones that are still in existence in the US, they're so sad, they're so empty. They're filled with a lot of stores that normally wouldn't even be in a mall, like really boring stuff like a mattress store or something, like, or even the mattress store would probably be about the most exciting thing in a US mall now. So I really love the malls here, something I really love about Southeast Asia in general, and also Bangkok in particular. Oh no. Guys, I'm so sorry. There is supposed to be a really cool waterfall right here, but it only plays or does its waterfalling every so often. But it's supposed to come out of here and it drops down there and it puts on a pretty cool show. So we're gonna have to walk around and explore a little bit more while we wait on that. I'm not sure how often it is, and hopefully that's what it is and it's not just out of order, because I would have really felt like I wasted my time. That was honestly kind of my main draw coming up here, walking all the way up. A lot of nice restaurants. Looks like they have a great view of the city. Unfortunately, it's a little hazy today, or not just hazy, the air quality is one thing that can be a negative, especially in Bangkok. I mean, it's such a crowded city, I guess it's kind of expected. I know it can be that way in the north too, in Chiang Mai, which is another popular city in Thailand. That's more in the spring, I believe, like April, when they're doing the burning season, a lot of the farms. So it's something that's necessary for agriculture. I'm not sure what that's all about, in all honesty, but I'm glad I'm inside. This air is probably a lot better than what I'll be breathing outside right now. Actually, it looks like this place goes up one more level. So let's go see what's up there, and I bet we'll have an even better view of the waterfall from up there if it starts playing. Terrace right here, Napalali, the nipple tip. What's it called? Oh. Napalai Terrace. Napalai Terrace. Infinity Forest. Okay, that's pretty cool. What the hell is an infinity forest? I guess this is, and it's pretty sick. Okay, let's see the sun. I mean, look at all these cool restaurants. Looks like it'd be a cool place to go on a date or something. Giving me ideas. And then I can buy our Dior downstairs. Oh my god, this place is perfect for me. Only about a girlfriend. But it's alright. It's like there's some sort of convention center going on there. Pharmaceuticals. Oh, that's a great industry. The waterfall is still not going right now. Hopefully soon. Yeah, Pop Mart. I'm not sure what the deal is. I know those are like collectible items, but I'm not sure what's so special about them, why people go so crazy for them. But a lot of people in there. Maybe we'll go check it out while we're waiting on the waterfall. Oh! Yeah. Wait till you see the what? I was gonna say wait till you see it. I mean, you're right here. I can just turn the camera around. Nice view of the city. Isn't that something? Let's take a look. The city. Sun's pretty harsh right now. Look at the skyline. Got the king right there. Not sure what it says. I see a lot of photos of him. I believe it's the queen everywhere. We got the ferries that came from down over there. It's right there. That's a different, much bigger looking ferry over there. Not sure what that's all about. I'm sweating. I want to get out of the sun. I don't want to get burnt. Struggles of being a Caucasian. Okay. Do a little outfit check right now. I got all the white forces, a little dirty. You can get those cleaned up. Pants, shirt, face, hair, camera. That's what we're rocking with today. Let's go back inside. I am sweating profusely. That is a big word for me, by the way, profusely. I'm getting smarter, I guess. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I've been outside for like 32 seconds. I'm already profusely sweating. Yeah, I'm gonna use that word a lot now. Profusely. Profusely, profusely, profusely. Wow. I feel so smart. All right. We got oh, this is a crazy Starbucks. It's the nicest Starbucks I've ever seen. Or nicest coffee shop I've seen. Let's take a little gander. The waterfall is still not playing, so we got time. It's a Starbucks in the forest. You can learn about the coffee life cycle. I don't do much reading, so we're gonna skip that. It'd be a cool place to get some video editing done, actually. I'm pretty thinking about it. So Seattle, that's where they started out. Blah, blah, blah. It's all the reading I'm doing. No more education right now. It's pretty crowded up here. A lot of people working, clicking away on their laptops. I'm working too. First day on the job, but I mean, come on. Look at that. What kind of Starbucks is this? This is insane. Looks like it's roughly a little over $4 for a latte. For example, it seems a little more expensive than a lot of other coffees in Thailand, but I feel like that's not terribly bad. I feel like you could pay a lot more in other places. It looks like a little place. I've seen these other places. Looks like you can charge your phone or something in there. Pretty cool. So a little convention. I don't think they had a little, or not a little person, but I guess he was kind of little, but it looks like he was monitoring who was coming in and coming out, stopping people, making them go. Yeah, it's still not, the water's still not falling. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with the lack of falling water right now, and then I'll be back when it starts. I just sat down and had a coffee over at the Starbucks for a little while just to wait out, and hopefully the waterfall would start. As you can see, it is just not happening right now. I couldn't find out why. Apparently it normally just goes all throughout the day. I'm thinking maybe there's just some maintenance going on or something, because there's just no word about it. So I don't know what's going on. I guess I'll just play a little clip right here what it normally looks like. Not how I wanted it in the video. The mall was a little more glamorous, and I know that doesn't represent most of Bangkok. So if you want to see more videos, I'm going to be exploring more local areas soon. So make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see what's coming next, because I'm pretty excited.